Alright, this is for all you mechanics out there. Now I'm working on a 2011 Infiniti QX56, but that's not important. Yeah, buddy, that's a thumbs down. What's important here is this information that I'm about to show you is crucial. It is very important that you follow this procedure before you work on anybody's car. Anybody's. Now, I'm not saying I'm having a problem right now. This is just important information because you will get people that will try to rip you off in this field right here working on cars. The first thing you want to do is do a complete scan, computer scan of all the modules in the vehicle. You cannot do that with a lot of these I don't want to say cheap, but inexpensive. How about that? Inexpensive code readers. All right. So now a lot of times this is a new battery and the battery was disconnected. So there's some things that might be gone. But on some vehicles, no matter what, if the battery is disconnected, it will keep it in memory. But you got to do this. All right. So this battery is connected. Now we're going to go over here and we're going to do a complete scan on this car. Okay, we got our Autel MK908 hooked up. That can do a complete scan on a vehicle. If you don't have it, drop it off to it, take it to a shop or something. This is very important because you're going to get, no matter what, you're going to get somebody who's saying, well, this wasn't right with my car. Now, first of all, what I know is I come into the car. Now, we're replacing a starter on this. The customer just wants us to replace the starter. We didn't diagnose anything. First thing I notice is we got a message here. No key. Well, you might be saying, Tim, well, get the key. Well, I got the key right here, right up against the instrument cluster. So that is an issue here that we have to tell the customer. Now, I have noticed that once I get in here, like it says no key, I have to take this key and put it right up against here. Wow, and it's still... There it is. All right, now, so I gotta let the customer know it could be something going wrong with the key fob, or the battery, or something else. I don't know, but you gotta let these customers notice. And it's a good don't let the customer know. It's a good idea to videotape everything you see. We did notice this left side window does not come on, but what we got here? Let's cut this back on. Okay. Now, just like I told you, don't use any kind of code reader because it can't read all the modules. Now, a lot of you might be going, like, what do you mean all the modules? You have it's like a computer for each different system. You got one for the engine, one for the transmission, one for the ABS, one for the instrument cluster, one for the steering. You got modules all throughout this car. And I'm about to show you what modules are in here. First, we're going to cut this on, and I might have to set this up in a way that well, you can see the screen. I ain't worried about that. And but I might have to get in here so I can get this glare off of here. Alright. How's that, guys? It ain't coming out like I want it to, but it's okay. It's okay. Alright, so, you know what? I don't like this glare. Let me try to set this up that there is no glare on this. Alright, I am currently in the back seat of the car. And you can see how dark it is, but that's cool. It shows. So we're going to go over here to diagnostics. Infiniti. Accept. Alright, y'all can see that good? Yeah, you can see that good. Alright, now we're going to go here to automatic scan. We're going to read the VIN. Alright, there's the VIN. Hit OK. North America, Infiniti QX56, 2011. Alright, let's hit yes. Now, what we're going to do is go over here to diagnosis. Now we're going to do an auto scan. Now a control unit, we just select which control unit we want to check out. But auto scan will check out all the modules in this vehicle. So we're going to do an auto scan. Now it's scanning. There's the modules it's scanning. Engine, ABS, meter. This is all the modules that this vehicle has. And on the other side, it's showing, it will show you how many faults, or if there's any faults, and pass or fail, whatever. So we're going down. Let's go back over here. BCM, looks like we have 2. Now it's scanning the HVAC. Let's try to bring this out a little bit. Again, this is very important because you never know. Sometimes people don't know something's wrong with their car until they use it. And it's just by chance they use it after you finish working on the car, and they say, well, this wasn't like this. And obviously you can show them the video, say, listen, these was in your car before I even started it, and these is what I've noticed. So and also this is very important because trust me, if you're working on people's cars in the future, you will get sued. There will somebody sue you. So video evidence is crucial, man. Because you show the judge or the DA some video evidence, that's something they cannot deny right there. It's like, oh, there it is right there. All the codes. And as you can see, we're up to like 15 modules in this vehicle. And a lot of cars have a lot more than this. Let's see now. We go over here. Okay, we're 100% done. And once it finishes, it'll go like that. And what I have to do then is scroll to the top. And then I can see. So now I know ABS we got 2. Air pressure monitor we got 3. BCM we got 2. The HVAC system we have 2. Multi-auto video. The video we have 7. Instrument cluster we got 1. And all-wheel drive, the 4-wheel drive, we got 1. Sonar, we got 2. So now we got that many codes. And what you want to do is you want to go into each system. And you want to take a note of what those codes are. So you want to go to each one and go read codes. Again, this is just for video purposes. Battery voltage, engine signal. Engine signal, I'm not looking at that. I'm not looking. That's not a happy one to look at. Alright, so let's go escape. Escape. Now it's going to read that again just in case you did something, but doesn't. Air pressure monitor system. Because all you know, they get their car back and they say, listen, my air pressure light is on and it wasn't on before you worked on the car. So now you got proof. On the front left, there was no data. The right rear, there was no data. The right front got low pressure in it. So you know that's there. So you know that once you get all this done, this car's running, there's a good chance that's going to come back on. All right, now we have the BCM. Let's go with the BCM, see what's going on. Let's see here. All right, we're going to go down to BCM. Read the codes. Communication. The communication error between the BCM and the ECM. We got a communication issue here. Let's go back. HVAC system. Car got a few problems, man. Again, guys, you got to do this. It might take a few extra moments, but believe me, it will save you a headache in the future. We always do this to all our vehicles, especially ones that when somebody wants us to replace something and we didn't diagnose anything, we definitely do this. Even though there's no guarantee anything after that, but this is just to cover you. This is covers us for any other circle. I don't know, whatever. Alright, that's taking a moment. Wow. Well, the HVAC system does take a while because I can hear the motor actuators moving in the car. So it is taking, must going to take a little while for it to read that system. There we go. Sun load sensor, past sun load sensor. All right, I'm not worried about those two. Okay, multi-audio video. This car has it has TVs in the rear seats. There's a DVD player back. No, and actually, while that's doing that, let's back up a little bit. And actually, because we got the key on, that one's playing something. This one's blank. So I don't know if there's an issue with that. This is still coming back. I'm going reading the HVAC system again. That one for some reason takes a while. On Infinities only. It's weird. Like I said, do everything over again. But I definitely want to read what that. There we go. Alright, let's go into here and see what's going on in there. We got 7 codes. Okay, let's read them. Alright, communication circuit, iPod serving a built-in audio connection, steering angle sensor calibration, front display connection, I don't know if it was a video distance connection, around camera connection. We definitely, that even though they're past, there's still some issues here. So, want to say, well, I took it there, now my other one don't work. Okay, instrument cluster, let's see what's going on here. Okay, let's read the codes. A starter relay on circuit. Now remember, we was hired to replace the starter. I'm not sure if this is going to be, is this related to the issue? I don't know. I do know this code is here. Is this code causing the starters to go bad? I don't know, but it is here. And also, we do not supply the parts. When we are hired to just replace a part, we don't supply it because we didn't diagnose it. Let's go escape. Let's go escape. The all-wheel drive. Oh man. Sonar I'm not even worried about, man. What the heck? I mean, I should look at it just to be looking at it just in case. Incomplete self shutdown. 12 times. Okay. We got that one. And let's look at our last one. 2 codes on the sonar. Okay, by the way, you're like, okay, I don't know if you question it. Corner sensor left rear and right rear. Okay, we know that's a problem. We know that was a problem. All right. The Autel that I'm using, again, is the MK908, and it has a VCI, so it's wireless. You don't see no wires going to it. We got our VCI right there, so I can be up to 25, I believe it's like 25 feet away, so I can diagnose it. But there you go, guys. So now I have video evidence of what was going on in this car, anything was wrong with it before we even started working on it. You definitely want to do this because, again, if you're in this field, it's not if, it's when. Somebody will take you to court, somebody will sue you, somebody will blame you for issues that the car already has. It's just that they didn't notice it until they happen to use it, and you just happen to be the one to last to work on it. So you got to have this evidence. All right, I hope this helped out, everybody.